Welcome back to Houston Life. If you love food and shopping, you might identify with our next guest. She had an idea that not only supports local businesses and restaurants, it also, maybe best of all, saves you money.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez-Fuller is a creator of Bay Area Houston food lovers, and she joins us now with more on how it all began. Welcome to Houston Life, Jennifer.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you've got this huge following now, but let's take it back to the beginning. How did this all start, this Bay Area Houston food lovers?
Well, it all started with me wanting to have a food group in the area that I was going to move back to, and find all the hidden gems, the small mom and pop shops. No Chili's, no TGI Friday. I wanted to find the good food and support the local businesses in the area.
And the Bay Area, for people maybe who are not familiar or newer Houstonians, this is Clear Lake, League City, Kemah area.
And even Pearland and Friendswood too are involved.
Okay, very nice. And it's just a short drive from the downtown Houston area, but it is a world away. But really, this started, as a Facebook group where you were encouraging people to get out, support their local mom and pop businesses and restaurants.
Right.
And today, it's sort of grown into 60,000 participants? Is
Right,
that right?
about a little over 64,000.
Wow.
I've had the group for 9 years now. It's taken me a while to get it that big. It's an organic growth. Like, I had to post every day and show people what it was that I wanted the group to look like, and how to treat other people in the group who posted photos of food and things like that. And so it's really a great.
I like that. I like that you had to create this culture. And a little bit of background of you. You're a mom of 4.
Yes.
You served in the Air Force.
No, my daughter.
Oh, your daughter served in the Air Force.
Very
okay.
nice.
Yes.
And writing for Houston Press?
Yes, I did that too.
Yeah.
When I started my group, I was a food writer for that area, and wrote for them for a couple of years.
Yeah, and so now that it's grown to this big thing, what do you what are you finding is the commonality? Everyone just people in Houston, we love to eat, right?
Right.
And we want to know where we should go. I've read some of your blogs. You're very detailed in the descriptions and the eating. And why are you so passionate about this?
Well, everyone loves food.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's like, it's eating, but it's doing so much more when you're supporting the local businesses. I've learned so much by dealing with and meeting the restaurant owners throughout the years. And I've really seen their side of it all. And so it makes me feel good to be able to bring the two together and even open up awareness and respect from the consumer to the business owner. Yeah.
Jennifer, break it down for us how this works. We mentioned saving money and also supporting local businesses. So essentially, people pay a very small fee to get like a membership card. Is that correct?
Correct. So it started when the businesses would want to give away freebies to the group members. And it was really difficult to communicate that. I could do a post, but who's to say somebody would see it, right? So the card was the idea of a restaurant owner. And I had the group already for several years, and the idea is to present your card when it's time to pay, and you get whatever perk they want to give you, whether it's a discount, a free dessert, and now it's opened up to a ton of other businesses that aren't restaurants. So.
And how much does that card cost?
$25.
So you pay $25, and then is there a limit to the number of restaurants you can visit? Every time you go to a restaurant, they give you some sort of freebie or discount.
You get a discount. Usually that's the biggest thing, is just a 15, 10%, 20%. So every time you could eat at the same restaurant 3 times a day and still use the card.
And 250 plus businesses are involved in this, and that's good for a whole year. So you just re-up your membership every year. It continues to, grow and circle back to the local businesses.
Right. So it's like the concept is the businesses are rewarding them for supporting local.
Right.
It's like, come support me, and then here's what.
Give and take.
A little perk, for you. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you had a viral moment during Hurricane Harvey. You went to HEB, and what did you notice, and why do you think it went viral?
Well, I wanted to report back to the group, let everybody know what the grocery stores looked like, right? And I was just devastation, no food anywhere. And then I turned the corner, and there's a fully stocked vegan shelf of food, and I had to take a photo of that because everything else was gone except everything there.
Oh, Derek,
and I've since seen this photo and for years all over. It's been shared all over the world at this point. So
the Texans like their meat, and they didn't want to shop on the vegan shelf.
I'll shop on the vegan shelf.
I know. I was about to say.
I'll take everything on the vegan shelf.
I like soy riso.
I love soy riso.
I always say that, so I'm not opposed to it. I just, I thought it was very funny.
Were you expecting the group to grow as quickly and as broadly as it did? Because with 64,000 plus members now, that really is a big deal. That's a far reach.
Right. Well, to me, I don't think it grew fast. I feel like it was like took 9 years, you know.
You've seen
Of
that.
hard work.
But, you know, I didn't think it would be as big as it is with the community and everything that the group is actually involved in now. So now it's more than just food. It's the fundraisers that we do and the community, the expos I have for different groups and the holiday markets and just all kinds of stuff.
Tell us about the secret of the Bay Area Beauties. What does that mean?
So that's another group that I started when I was wondering if the charcoal toothpaste powder was really going to work. And I thought, well, who can I ask if this is going to work or not? So I said, let me just start a group for women where we can ask things like that. Like, where do you go to get your teeth whitened? And who do you use for this? And what doctor do you see for that? And everything that your mom and grandmother didn't want to tell you or don't tell you, you know, you can ask local women who are comfortable sharing those things.
In a
Safe
safe
space.
Definitely.
That's very nice.
Yes.
Well, Jennifer, congrats on all your success.
Thank you.
And by the way, keep up with them online because there are all kinds of nonprofits and charities and organizations you've partnered with to give back to the community, which is
Right.
fantastic.
Right. Doing a lot of good, and just by doing something we do every day, right? Eating.
Right.
That's
Well,
so
the
cool.
cards have actually raised $235,000 over the last 3 years to the local schools and organizations. So
Wow.
Fantastic.
I think that's amazing.
I think
It
I agree.
is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if you live in the area, Bay Area, or you need another excuse to get outside the loop, you can purchase a Bay Area Houston Food Lovers card online. We have posted a link on our website, houstonlife.tv, and that link is live right now.